Greetings, my Rantians. Hope you all are doing well today, and welcome back to another episode of Anno 2205. We're kind of in the last legs of this campaign, so more than likely I'm going to be putting up a poll relatively soon to talk about like some additional playthroughs or what we're thinking about as far as like other games that we can put on the channel as far as like a series or one-shots. I am starting to consider putting one-shot type campaigns on the channel. I think that definitely be kind of cool to like jump back into like Europa Universalis 4, Crusader Kings 3, stuff like that. But I'm not going to be shying away from the city builders. Like definitely Anno 2070 is on the list, Anno 1404, the other ones, and then there are some other city builder games that I do have I'm going to be putting on that list as well. So I also want to let you all know I did do something, a big quality of life for us right now. There is again that horrid bug with regards to the voting. So I did turn off the NPC voices, so we won't have to constantly see them or hear them, rather tell us that we need to vote and all that good stuff. So just bear that in mind. You won't be hearing any NPCs, but sometimes that's a good thing, right? We're going to be working primarily in this region today because we just don't have the funds yet to get 200,000 energy in for Nick into that other region. So I'm not really going to worry about it right now. And I am going to be focusing on trying to get those two other shares from Cassian Industries, just knock them out so I won't have to worry about them. Then make sure I can utilize the influence I have to transfer them over patents so they can make us some more money. So without further ado, let's just jump right in. Yep, okay, we don't care about Rafferty right now. So what we have to do right now is we need to collect marble stone with my vehicle. Where the hell the marble stone at? Oh, I see them. Okay, right over here. Let's go over here and grab a whole bunch of these. I am considering getting the second bridge actually built up, so let's go ahead and start that up right now. Let's get over to this side and completely have total region coverage. Because there's plenty of room over in these back corners for if like we want farm fields or stuff like that. Or I know this place is good with vineyards, so could definitely be in the cards there. Get some more of the marble stone. I see them all along here. So is this just where they are in general? No, I think that was actually... Oh, there's one more. Oh, there's two... What the hell? Were they there before? I don't think so. They might have been. I'm looking from left to right, left to right, left to right, but apparently I might be losing it. Well, I mean, that definitely is not something new. But let's just go and grab this one, and that's going to be step 3 out of 5 done. And we're going to turn it into... Where do we turn it in at? Bring it to Goodwin Ship. Okay, well, Goodwin Ship is right over here. Very neat. We don't have a large population over here, but that's fine. We're just going to keep it like that for the time being. All right, what's the next thing we gotta do? Maintain a workforce balance in the Viridian Coves. Okay, so we are a little bit short with regards to that. And no worries because we have room to expand, I think. So let's just go ahead and do just that. Got a road actually going through here because I do want to connect up this. And I do want to actually connect this up like so. 2 homes like that, and 2 homes like that there. And we have to find ways to make a bunch of money, I guess, because those power stations, they are no joke. They are very expensive. Very, very, very expensive. Okay, fix up this little spot here, too. So we'll get some more people like this, and even there. There. Can't put any over there. Probably not the best location to build them in, but who cares, right? As long as they're paying their taxes. Can we get a road through here? No, we can't. It's because where I put that little house. Put one over there. And some back here would be kind of nice, I think. All right. So what does that bring us to? Not a hell of a lot. Well, we can consider upgrading them. We'll get some more people. Yeah, let's upgrade them a little bit. Get some operators up in here. That'll definitely help us out. Just operators right in the center, and it'll be totally fine. So we will have to bring in their other goods for them right now. Let's go ahead and do the typical. Okay, vitamin drinks. We have 72. There's 31 in here. Just bring those over for now. Rejuvenators, +3, +10 is +54. Bring, like, some of that in here. Make it about, like, 20. I know this is where we're actually producing them, but I don't really care to go down there at the moment. +7. Here, let's bring in 10. How about that? 10 should be just fine into the coves, and that'll help get their population jump started. How many people get in here? Like 200? Let's see. Fast forward just a little bit. I never checked. I honestly, I've never cared to check either. 2,300. I have a feeling we're gonna get to 25. If not, we'll just build across the bridge over here, which is totally fine. We can even build some more over on this spot too. Actually, not ideal where I wanted to put it, but nevertheless, I'll try anyway. Oh, hell no. Oh, absolutely not. No, 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 no. They're not even on both sides. I respectfully refuse. That looks a little bit better. The game is so different when you don't hear the NPCs, which sucks in a way. I don't even know why that bug is still there. I would imagine it's a known bug, so I think we got over 2,500 with this. Perfect. So let's link that one up here. Let's take a look at our resources. The water is a little low, but we can fix that. There's plenty of these coastal building sites that we can take advantage of. There we go. If we have everything else, that's all I really care about. Okay, so we will leave this be because it has to go for 10 minutes. And then let's head on over to our other zones and see if we can sell off anything before Captain Numbnuts shows his face. And I'm waiting to build up the cash stack as well, along with the influence, so I can just buy out Cassian and not have to worry about him ever again. Oh man, I think that's also one of the most stressful things. The two areas I feel like are really stressful in this game as a new player has been managing the orbital station, and second one, dealing with the shares, because holy crap, Ola. And she has nothing she wants to buy. Great. Love to see it every single time. It's just great. It's just great. Totally great. I think we might be able to snag another one in a little second or two. Hopefully she'll buy some stuff. If not, then Nick and Jorgensen will probably do something. Okay. Oh, hell yes. Thank you so very much. That's exactly what I was hoping that you would want to purchase from me. Oh, lovely, lovely. It's premium quality anti-grav compensators. And really, just their top tier. And then maybe a little bit of a questionable in their design, but nevertheless, we're gonna go with it. We're gonna go with it. Absolutely. Head into the basin. I think we need to increase the amount of rejuvenators that we're making here, so we can also work on that while we're just big chilling. Are you gonna buy, Nick? Oh my god, that's actually really bad. Over here, this is where I do have the rejuvenators set up. A lot of it is, you know, we're exporting a hell of a lot of it. So we need to probably get another manufacturing going. We don't have enough of the biocatalyst in here at the moment, but we can fix that. I'm gonna move this one over here temporarily. I'm also gonna move this one over here, because I just want to make this thing look nice. So we're going to spin that around. It doesn't seem like it wants to cooperate with me fully, but we can do this. A little bit of chump change here and there. It's not going to kill us. Bring it forward. Actually, bring this one over here. And we do also have these guys, so I'd like to bring them all into this, like, central location. Okay, well, he's telling me about a military conflict. I don't think I need to get involved, at least I hope not. Okay, that's good. You can also come down here. This one can also go here. That way we leave some room open for another one of those, because we're going to need it. Actually, streamlining the process, getting them all in one spot also does help quite a bit. Try to organize everything. There we go. Do we have any more except for that guy that was over there? I don't believe so. But we can get another one of these rejuvenator factories built up right now. Actually, you know what? We do have some slots available, right? Oh, we actually do have... We're centering them around other stuff. Well, I'd have this one. Actually, that's a big save. So I don't have to worry about bringing in moon energy at the moment. Go and put the modules to it, so that's an easy 2K. Hell, I might even be able to transfer some of that into the region. I don't necessarily only have to get them from the moon. I kind of wanted to prioritize. No! Oh, damn it. That was embarrassing. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. That's not the one that I wanted at all. It's as if nothing even happened. There we go. Nothing happened. I thought I picked the copy tool, but apparently I didn't. How did I set this up? Well, we can do this. Let's get this one right over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's at a plus 100. I don't even need to have any. All right, we are at 44 influence. Can we purchase out another one of his share? Oh, he was only at 30. Okay, start the auction. We're gonna slow push. That way we won't have to waste a lot of money. Even if he really likes to get involved, which I believe that he does. I don't see in a universe in which he wouldn't want to. But I'm hoping he at least stops, because I mean that'll definitely not be advantageous for us. Head up here, because I think Jorgensen's probably like the only other one that'll probably be able to give us something. I think he stopped. Normally when there's a downtime, they don't want to get back involved. Alright, dude, I need you to buy something. How is it none of them want to buy anything? That is crazy. Well, if he starts another auction, I can definitely stop it. I have enough. Alright, and we are 1 share away. That's actually at 40. We are 1 share away from actually buying out every single company. Ooh-wee, that has been a hell of a time. Okay. Let's head back over here, because none of the NPCs are buying anything right now. And we need to do that for 4 minutes and 35 seconds, roughly. No, I can't make a freaking decision, lady, because you know what? The game glitched. I went in on this. Another 3 minutes and 40 seconds, and we'll get that bridge built up. I think I want to get the road connections at least set up between them. So let's go ahead and do just that. Bring this road over to here, and then we'll link it up like so. Really cool. You know what would be nice, or what would have been nicer, is if it could have actually been a double road going into the bridges. Because, I mean, they already do have the double roads anyway. Can you imagine the congestions that you would have on this bridge? And I wouldn't want to travel over it. Absolutely not. Yeah, let's do some beautification work, I guess, in the city until that's all done. Oh, check this out. Ooh. We're going to put you. Maybe like right in the front here? Ooh. Me likey. But at the same time, visit Tundra. Got a bus stop built there. A couple of these. It's actually not bad.
Where do you like it?
Yeah, parking garage somewhere. Can I have one like back over here? Maybe we'll have the medium one. What are the other designs? This one's always empty. It's actually empty. Okay, well, I don't like that at all.
Why do my plants keep dying?
This one's actually a nice one. I do like this. I'll put this one down. I feel like it makes a lot of sense for some reason. It's some... Actually, large parks might be able to work over here.
The pile after pile of paper.
That'll be pretty good. Some trees, some single trees over here would make sense. Maybe a tree there, and then a small little park or something. There we go. That's a really happening spot, not gonna lie. Oh, look at that cute couple right over there. That's what every relationship aspires to. Isn't that nice? Isn't that sweet? I can dig it. Okay, what are we gonna do over here? I really want to put the Trials Fusion Arcade with this thing. I don't know. I just really dig this thing. I don't ride motorcycles myself. I've always wanted to. Parents were always like, no, don't do it. It's you know, not safe and all that stuff. And I understand that. I mean, I'm only child. Older parents, you know, that things happen. Things happen. They're always worried. I think like all the way back here needs to be like a big freaking park. But yes, I would one day really like to ride a motorcycle at least. I'm trying to, you know, slowly but surely be like, it's gonna be fine. I'll have good insurance. Don't worry. Why are the ornaments so freaking expensive in this game? That's also one thing I've always questioned. Like 4.5K for a park like this, and we're just gonna have to spam. Kind of a lot, isn't it? Got a couple of these over here. Oh, so just as we're, you know, kind of trying to kill time over here, I wanted to tell you guys, I've been playing a little bit of Crusader Kings 3 recently, and mostly not the Game of Thrones mod, the Elder Scrolls mod, the Elder Kings one. And yeah, how about no? The mod's actually really fun. If you guys haven't played it, yeah, definitely go and do so. I think it's not updated at the moment for the current build of Crusader Kings. You have to roll it back, and there are tutorials online to teach you how to do that. So I've been playing a couple of different factions, mostly in Cyrodiil. I think that's probably like my favorite region in the game. It always has been, even in the Elder Scrolls universe, just altogether. I've always enjoyed the province of Cyrodiil, the history behind it, and it's just beautiful. Beautiful. I mean, how can you not love the white gold tower, right? So, oh, we got this successful. Let's finish this out, and then we'll get back to the story. What's the next thing? Okay, perfect. So, you know, just make a really large section over here, and then we're going to head on over. What do we need? Tow worker boats to Goodwin's ship. Okay, where are the worker boats at? Watch, they're ridiculously far. No, they're not too bad, actually. And the bridge seems to be done, so 150 grand, might as well. Okay, got both bridges built up over here. Nice. Let's collect these and go and turn them in, and then see the next stage of this thing built up. Oh, the other one's right over there. Nice. It's actually very close. Love to see it. Nick, how are we doing? 5 minutes until you will buy something else. Okay, nice. Still making a decent chunk of money. I would love more influence, so hopefully if Numbnuts attacks us this time, he will actually provide us with influence instead of random good that we are stockpiling. Iridium. Terrible bug. Unbelievable. Okay, we're at the point in which we can combat him if he decides to go for another one of our shares, but we really don't want that. We want this share as quickly as possible. And get up to 40 influence. Okay, turn this one in. I don't know if, like, finishing out a sector project actually spikes the influence meter. I don't think so. I think it's just based around your corp level, which I guess makes sense. All right. Phase 2 complete. Park statue. What? Oh, cool. Maintain broad. Why do I need to bring that here? I'm confusion. Warm colors. What are these ones? Oh, cool. I just saw them. Nice. Okay, how much did we need? You have 20 of those. Damn it. Okay, I don't know if I'm even making 20. I am making 20. Oh, okay. All right. No. I take everything back. Apparently, I am making enough. Okay, perfect. Love to see it. Let's head back in and let's take a look see at the timer. That one's going to be for 15 minutes. So I would imagine we'll see this one done in this episode, right? What other thing did we get? We got a larger fountain, didn't we? Or at least it shoots up more stuff. Oh, there's a couple more. There we go. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. We should put a couple of these in the park end over here. Yeah, there's one there. There's one there. Need some lampposts over in this spot too. Very pretty. Actually, a pretty decent ornament. I can dig it. Whole bunch of these little parks around here. But yeah, back to Crusader Kings 3. Yeah, it's very fun mod. I highly recommend it. If you guys haven't tried it out before, you definitely should. There's a... Oh, I totally didn't even know that there was something here, but we're not going to even need it. There are a whole bunch of stuff that you can do in the mod. Obviously, you can be a part of, like, any race. Apparently, at one point or another, you could have actually brought back the Dwemer race, which is really cool because I think, as far as Elder Scrolls is concerned, that is the one race that everyone's like, what happened to them? Right? And I feel like I'm not going to know the answer to that question until I'm at least 80 at this point. So I kind of like to theory craft. And there was a time in which you could actually cheese a system to bring back the last Dwemer, bring him to your little settlement, and it had to be in Morrowind. Like, I kind of where around House Redoran is along the border between Skyrim and Cyrodiil, that western border of theirs, not with Cyrodiil and Skyrim would be the east. And you would actually be able to bring back the Dwemer race. But, I mean, you can, like, bring them back easily by just making a custom character. But I always like, hey, could I actually see these guys come back? What would happen if the Dwemer race were actually to come back to Elder Scrolls or just Tamriel in general? Okay, please tell me you're going to give me influence.
Where do you laugh?
Are you kidding me, man? Well, I do have... I'll just go beat him up just because. Literally nothing else to do, honestly. But yeah, very interesting mod. It has a whole bunch of additional flavor to it, so you can download other packs and whatnot, and you can enhance the playstyle. In traditional Crusader Kings 3, you can only, as the player, you can have these castle holdings. But there's a mod that you can enable that will allow you to also take advantage of the city holdings and I think the temple districts, which is really cool because you can make a lot of money through the guild system. So very, very cool. But I'm not sure if that one has been updated. But like pretty much every single time I played now, the high elves just like completely dominate. They go into Hammerfell all the time. They legitimately attack... Who are they? They attack the area of Stros Mukai, so kind of like that boot. They go into Anvil, which is in Cyrodiil. They attack Valenwood all the time. That one's immersive. I like that one. There's also one Dremora character in there. I have yet to play him, but he is part of the cult of Moloch Ball. So... I'm not sure. There's also Manamarco. I don't know how much of you guys know about Elder Scrolls and all that stuff, but I tend to dabble from time to time in the universes. I go, like, sometimes I'm just like, you know what, I really am in that Elder Scrolls kick. I have to satisfy it. And this is the best way to do it, I feel like. Playing mods, and definitely they put so much work into the mod. It's absolutely gorgeous. When I saw the Imperial City for the first time, holy crap, holy. I was just in awe of it. I just have not gotten around to purchasing Oblivion Remastered, and I think it's mostly because of the ridiculous price point, but that's just me. That's a lot of missiles. Thank you very much, game. You're gonna help me get rid of this whole situation a lot faster. Feels like you just need to kill off the first initial wave and then you get missiles. The heck was that? Oh, that was its effective range. Oh. Oh, I've never actually clicked on them before. Okay, go over here, kill these guys off. Oh man, it's gonna be so awesome to get Cassian out of here. Unbelievable. Okay, that's That's enabling me too much. Can I stockpile more than 3? This sucks, man. Give me so many missiles and I can't take advantage of them. Big squadron right over here. What's that ship? Oh, I thought it was a new ship for some reason. It looked kind of funky from the corner. See if I can shoot him. There we go. Awesome. Gotta follow these guys. We have some bombarder ships right over here. We'll take them out. Yeah, that's one too many missiles, but hey, I ain't gonna say no. I ain't gonna say no to you. How many more do we need to kill off? We're almost there. Almost there. Perfect. If you guys are Elder Scrolls fans, please tell me, because I enjoy talking about Elder Scrolls with people. It's a really cool universe, very, very fleshed out. There are certain factions I'm not a big fan of. I've never been a big fan of the Dunmer races, truth be told. I enjoy their history, don't get me wrong, how they used to be the Chimer and then turn into the Dunmer. But I don't know. There's just something about it. And they're the only, like, dark elven race, I guess, that I've never enjoyed in a video game. Because, like, when it comes to Warhammer, right, I absolutely love the Dark Elves. Okay? They're crazy. And it's because they're crazy is why I like them. Not the fact that they're, like, part-time Slaneshi worshippers. But that's a whole different story for another time. What I think with regards to the Dunmer is mostly just like they are an oppressed race, unfortunately. They're not unified at all. They definitely never have made a major change in the world of Tamriel, except, well, can that be true? It can and it cannot. Well, the war between the Dwemer and I guess it was the Chimer in that regard. Yeah, that too. I guess they did. It's just not something I gravitate towards with the Dunmer and then the Argonians. So those are the two that I just never really cared about. Even when it comes down to Nordic, like, ideas and Nordic history in Elder Scrolls, I've never even particularly liked that. But I enjoyed playing Skyrim, don't get me wrong. But did I make sure that the Empire always won in Skyrim? Yes, because that's immersive. And actually, data mined, that's what happens. That is legitimately what happens. They don't tell you this, but the Empire actually did win the Civil War. There's a lot of hints apparently in the game that proves it. And obviously we all know at this point that Ulfric is being played by the Aldmeri Dominion. Gotta love the Thalmor, am I right? I'll put something back here. It's kind of cool-ish. Oh, you know what? I missed opportunity. Why don't I put that fusion arcade back here? Probably put like 2 of them down. I can't put one over there. This here and that there. Nice little spot. That's a really nice park. I like it. I like it a lot. Very neat. How much longer do we have on this? 6 minutes and 36 seconds. Well, there are some additional spots in the middle here that we can definitely do beautification work on. I'm going to put the street lamps at the end pieces. This one needs to be a road. What happened here? More than likely, I didn't care to finish it. There we go. And ornaments. And a whole bunch of these. Fill out in the middle. Very pretty. Nice little walkway. Actually, the value of these homes is going to be pretty damn high because it's not going to be a place that a lot of people are going to live in. And even getting the mines built up, I don't think I would want to do that here. Put over on this side, maybe a bus stop. Yep. As far as races are concerned in Elder Scrolls, just in general, I always enjoyed playing as Imperials. I also do very much like playing as Red Guards. Red Guards are really fun, mostly because I've always been the melee playstyle. I never really enjoyed balancing the whole Magicka system, and I always ran out of it. So it was just like, you know what? It'll be a little bit easier if I just, destroy the enemy faster than it knows I'm even there.
After pile of paper.
So nevertheless, I always just kind of focus on getting, like, maybe, I don't know. Even with the Imperials, I wouldn't really go too much into, like, Magicka traits and whatnot, because they were good with just finances overall. So I would really focus on trying to be a greasy goblin for the most part and, like, extort as many people as I possibly could. And whenever I played Skyrim, a lot of my friends back then, back when Elder Scrolls, Skyrim actually came out, they were like die-hard Bretons. They were die-hard. And every time I told them that I'm playing as Imperials, they were like, oh my god, he's playing as Imperials all the time. I'm like, yeah, I do, because I do like them. They're really awesome. Imagine using the voice of the Emperor to legitimately lower the cost of, like, one major good for that time frame. It was good. I liked it. Oh, we're very close to getting 40 influence. We can buy him out.
I could get used to going out for dinner.
I can't go out for dinner every night. That's just not healthy for you. 39 influence. Let's go. One more, dude. Then Cassian Industries will be ours. Yes! Give me the influence. Oh my god, I thought that was him that just popped up trying to buy a share. Well, I kind of need to get a little bit more money. Because I'm a little bit worried if he initiates the offer that he'll actually fight for this last one. I feel like that's what the AI tries to do, but it doesn't really succeed. You want to... Okay, whatever. We're at 40. I need to do this quickly before he shows up. Hopefully he won't. Fingers crossed he won't get into the plains. Hopefully she'll buy something. If not, then it is what it is. I'll just initiate. Ugh, okay, whatever. Initiate, buy auction. Oh, that's 2.4. It's for 50? Oh, come on. Come on. All right, head up to the moon. Maybe she'll buy something. It was so close, man. So now he actually has an opportunity to combat this. All right, that's actually not bad. Let's sell that off and make max cash stack and just wait for the influence meter to go up. Okay, this is the spot that we're focusing in on. Not even gonna worry about that at the moment because we don't have the finances in order to worry about it. And we also can generate a bunch more of those titanium platings up here, which I was constantly running out of anyway. So we'll just leave that be and focus on this spot today. Oh, we need to put some more fireworks over in these spots, don't we? Missed opportunity. I would imagine it's not like the nicest thing to do is to put like a whole bunch of these around, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'll put one right in the middle. Cool. Oh, this is a real happening place. There we go. Hell yeah. Put that over there. Bus stop right in the middle. 2 trees and that. How are we doing with this? 2 minutes and 20 seconds, roughly. Okay. Not enough room for the preserves. These are the preserves. I'll put 2 down. Oh, we also have this really big fountain, too. Not really ideal, though.
Stay away from those batteries.
What are we doing with the batteries, Chief? Are they safe? We want to talk about this? Well, stop right here is actually kind of cool. Tree. You can't put a tree down there. Unfortunate. Can put a tree there, though. Tree there, tree there. Get this and this.
Okay.
Nice. Okay, 5 more. He better not show up, otherwise I might lose it. What do we do in the meantime? Well, minute and 16 seconds. Let's just fast forward it so we can get that all situated and at least stop that route from bringing stuff in here. These guys are more than likely not happy with me with the amount of fireworks that are always here because these damn things are loud.
We've got a couple hundred orders to go.
Come on, 3, 2, and 1. Thank you. What's the next thing? What do you gotta do? 120 titanium from my spaceport. Okay, well, that is somewhat simple. I'm gonna get rid of this. And lunar titanium. There's only 20 that I have over there, so I'm gonna transfer that over to the coast, or the coves rather, and that'll take a little bit of time in order to get them here. Now I'm actually sitting comfortably. I'm almost at the influence level I need to purchase out his last share auction, so I'll get that. Hopefully that comes with an achievement. I would imagine it would. This has just been achievement hunting 101. Actually, a nice place. I do like it. Where was that other fountain? Fireworks one? Oh, yeah, there it is. Go big or go home, right? Paying attention to that. Not that one. Oh, we're at 50. Let's go. Stop everything. Initiate. Increase. He's going to fight for it. 100% he's going to. This is the last vestiges of his little enterprise, and we're gonna knock him off the board and get up in here. Hopefully he might not. If he's not making money, then he might not get involved. That sucks. Well, he's definitely not buying anything. That's terrible. Nick, I didn't really check what Nick had, but we're gonna go in here. I think we got it, guys. I think this is the last we're going to be seeing of these guys popping up and trying to buy R.I.S.E shares. Yeah, they're just awful with the stuff that they want to buy today. Moon Lady will actually... There we go. All of them have been gone. All of them are gone. Congratulations on taking over the Big Five. Let's go. Let's go. We now have every single one of their corporations under our control. Oh, that feels good. That feels so good. Suck it, suck it, suck it, suck it, suck it, suck it. Get out of here. Okay, buy some of this because I need more money. Awesome. And then also you can have some of the moon punches. I don't care. But now we no longer have to worry about those guys trying to buy out our company and our shares because now they don't exist. But what I need to do is max out Usoyov, which is going to be the next step. And that is going to require us to have a little bit more influence coming in, but now that we don't have to worry about combating them, and I don't imagine that they're going to do a hacking attack on us anymore because we bought them out, they should be fine, right? Yep, they're all out of business. Now I need to transfer the patents to them so we make more money, and we're going down again because of it. Let's see if we did get indeed 120 titanium in the spaceport. I think it's a little bit too soon, but we can nevertheless check. Where's our spaceport at? There it is. Very cool. I'm not sure how many more episodes of the series we do have. I mean, now it's really trying to get the stuff on the moon all situated. Oh, it's so pretty. How many do we have? We have 66. Okay. So while that's flooding in, is there anything else that we could potentially work on? Well, we can grab this next sector, but in order to do that, I will indeed turn the voices on just so we can hear the initial bit of it.
A pleasure to see you.
Thanks, dude. You have no money, and you need nothing from me, so now I'm pursing it up. There we go. The 1%.
Congratulations. New achievement gained.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. We now have all the sectors. That's awesome. What do we gotta do up here?
There. Your newest settlement zone. I heard astronauts refer to this place as the Claw for the crater's odd layout. Fact is, this sector has been exposed to frequent meteorite impacts in the past. Their fragments can act as sources for rare elements from outer space. Rumor has it, one of the Big Five is already planning a mining operation here. If you ask me, that sounds like a profitable joint venture.
Not necessarily a joint venture anymore because the dude doesn't exist. That's kind of cool. So we have 3 massive craters up in here. What's this? Oh. Ew. Okay, so magnetite all around. Hey, look who's here. Captain Dumbass. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the voices now because, I mean, there's no real reason that we keep them on, especially with the voting thing being all glitched out again. But I'm just gonna wait to see where the main settlement should be. I think, which one's the largest? There's a lot of room in this one. I think this is probably a good spot to go to, right? Need to bring some stuff down here. Our money is going down. I don't particularly like that. Yeah, she can purchase some of those too. I don't know if I've sent any of that over here to Mara Relectum, but we can take a little look and see. Definitely the spot that we need to focus on going forward because we need to finish out the islands here. We definitely need to finish out the islands. We do have the moon lunches, or the lunar lunches, so we'll just sell that to her. That's fine. And we'll head back over to this side, because, I mean, the money is going down again, and I don't particularly like that. Where is she at? There she is. Yeah, sell that, make a little bit of extra money. Pretty good, because the other traders are just literally not doing anything for us. Now, hopefully we do indeed have enough of the titanium in here, and we can continue on with this. I really would like to finish out this region today. I'm not sure if it's in the cards, but we will give it the good old college kids try. 119, really? Can I get one more? Thank you. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Get over here. Okay, in order to transfer the patents, we need to have 15. All of it stagnating. He's growing, so at least we're making money from him. Stagnating, he's useless. She's declining, and he's definitely declining. All right, next mission complete. Please tell me it's something easy we have to do. Maintain energy balance in Viridian Codes. That's actually relatively simple to do at this point. That's 2,310. How much did we need? 3,000? Very simple indeed. These are going to be our energy sources. 4,579. You know what? I'm just going to get energy maxed out over here, because if I can even easily produce this, I can send a bunch over to the other spot. Actually, if I get every single one of these on... Wait. Big brain idea. Unless you can't transfer from other regions. Hold on. I have never tried this. I have a lot of energy. For example, hold on. Source sector from here to here. You can. Okay, great. All right. I'm going to cheese the living hell out of that. We have 100,000 up there. If I can get to every single one of these little spots and activate them, then we'll have enough energy, I think. I don't like the way this road looks, but whatever. I'm rolling with it. I'm now cheesing the system really bad, but I'm gonna continue on this particular path because I feel like it's just a good idea. Link this up. That's the next one. Okay, every single one of these, they need to be energy. Every single one. And I feel we will indeed be able to satisfy the condition for Nick as well, because holy hell, 200,000 is crazy high. There's a bunch over here. Holy crap. Okay, nice. We're gonna need a bunch of logistics trucks more than likely. And then connect this one up. Go all the way to this one, and then we will link this guy up to it. And there's one more at the far end. Excellent. Excellent indeed. We have to wait this timer out, though, for the most part. We need to send over at least enough. We need to send over for there just to be 3,001 in this region. And it would work. All right, where's the next spot? There's one spot over here, but I don't know where the road went. You know what? Actually, it's not bad. Bring it there. There's one more spot here. And then this guy right over here. Thank you. Thank you. And last guy right here. Nice. Okay, we're missing any of the slots. There's one over here. We just get a straight road going. Oh man, I'm off by one? Okay, well, if that's the case, then we'll just do this. Nice. Okay. Let us get them up and running right the heck now. Because, holy crap. $9,000. This is definitely going to be a punch to the gut with our maintenance costs. I'm trying to stockpile a whole bunch so we can purchase or get more insiders into Soya. But if our money is going that far down, we might have to consider foregoing that and just transfer a patent instead. Let's see what happens. Okay, 15,923. $20,000. We're doing it. I think we're doing it. Oh, wrong one. Nope. Don't want that. I need energy. And then I have to go and check him to make sure that I did indeed put all of their freaking slots on. So that's pretty good right now. We got 3 more over here. And we are indeed in the red. Thanks a lot to the other big 5 that are big losers, and they are constantly making me lose out on money. 36,000. Now it's time for these guys. Can we get it up to 50,000, you think? Probably not. I think we're going to be stuck in the 40s. And if not, it'll be pretty damn close. That's 43. Oh, I think we will get it. So this one should bring us up to 48, roughly. Or around there. And this is the last slot over here. $49,954 energy in this region alone with maxed out stuffs. Now, if I were to actually get rid of one of the water ones, and if I could have gotten to this guy back here, which now I'm kind of kicking myself for blocking myself off from it. Wait, no. I have this one. Oh, I forgot about it. There we go. 50,000. Awesome. 50,000 energy at least coming out from this region is pretty substantial. Now I won't have to worry about having all those guys up there worrying about it. That's incredible. Only issue is if we have to maintain a healthy amount of people here, that's going to pose a problem. But free fall, we don't like that. Plus 211. That's not good.
I could get used to going out.
Really? That's all you'd give me? 132. He would be the best, so there we go. Transfer that patent over to him. We're gonna have to help out the other guys too, clearly, because I really did not like seeing that at all. Okay, well, this is satisfying 2 conditions. So with that, and at least us making money, I'm gonna head up here and see how much energy reserves we have. We need to get it up to 150,000 at least. What are we at? We are 91,000. Okay. 91,000, and we were getting this fusion reactor built up. 94. Okay. Not too shabby. How far do these go? We need another one over here, I think. This one needs to be worked on. 1, 2, 3. 100,000. 4. We need to get like one of these in the middle here. Get a road attached to it. 5, 6, 112,000. That one's all set. What we're gonna do is we're gonna start building them over in like these spots, because that's where we have a lot of open ground, and these guys are all maxed out anyway, so we don't really want to move them. At least I don't plan on moving them. I wanted to cheese the system, but until we actually purchase out Ibarra, or not Ibarra, Lei Sheng for the energy boost, I honestly thought that we would try to maximize the amount of money that we're making by only building the individual buildings. So that definitely, it helped for some time, but it's definitely not the long-term idea. So there's not a lot of people we can call on for this either. 118. Okay, 1, 2. We're gonna have to probably increase, or you know what? What are we utilizing here? Which one of these factories is not bringing down the amount of people working in them? How many people work in this one, as an example? 240? Absolutely freaking not. Absolutely not. I want no one working in this. One dude only. Thank you. Thank you. This one doesn't even have anything attached to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. What about this? 425, dude. 420 freaking 5. Well, get rid of this and get rid of that. Should be only one guy. Thank you. Awesome. I need my workers in my fusion reactors. No, 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 no. Bad. Bad. On the right spot. Thank you. We need more titanium plating. Can we purchase it from her? Yeah, indeed we can. Is she gonna buy anything? Absolutely not. Why would she? Why would she? Never. We're gonna fix this. There we go. 130. 134,550. I feel like there are other regions we could potentially, like, boost the amount that we have. Like, Cape Ambar might be a good place to do that in as well. So we have 134 up there. There's 50,000 in here. We're just a little bit short. Just a little bit. And I think we can definitely push it. Yeah, look at all these. Look at all of these. See how much we can squeeze out of here. And I know there are even more on that bigger island to the behind us. So let's get these to have the coastal building sites, all the tidal power plants. We need around, like, what, 20,000 coming from at least this region? That's 6K right there. That's at 9K. Do we have any more back here? We do. Okay. We are the Rantian Imperium Sustainable Energy Corporation. So technically speaking, this is immersive, guys. This is very immersive. We're utilizing datum energy in order to make this run. Cool. We have no biopolymers in here. We need to transfer some over. Where are all the biopolymers going? They're probably heading into this region right now, and we don't need 55 at the moment there. I'd like to send them into Cape Ambar instead. That way we can get that going. Let's see about transferring over the energy reserves that we already have. So we have 2.6K in here. Let's bring that over. I'm going to drop it down by 1, so make that a 2, so we at least have the +1 in the basin. Next one from Cape Ambar, 10.8. Bring it into that island. That's fine. Can't mess with that one just yet. We can bring over all of that. Oh, that's it. It maxes it out. Oh, the max stack is 99,999. Interesting. Oh my god, we can actually do this. We don't have to build anymore. We don't have to build anymore. Where are those? I can bring back the biopolymers. I don't need them to go in here. Whoa, 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 what's happening? What is happening to me right now? Yikes. Okay, where are the biopolymers? I just saw them. Nope, I gotta go into another region in order to do this. So weird. Probably not doing it the right way. Let me just snag another one of him. Wow, how much was it for the last guy? 25? Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Okay, go in here, click that, because we have to jump in there in a second. So we won't finish this out today, but at least we'll probably be able to transfer all the energy reserves into the region that it's supposed to go in. That's really important. Okay, and finally, just transfer these guys back in there and leave it as such. Okay, back in here, thank you so much. And let's just fast forward it because we want to get this done ASP. My god, 200,000 energy. That is 100% the most difficult one. That region specifically. I'm very glad that I did not pick that one to start off. I definitely would have crashed and burned a long time ago. But I would imagine that it's based upon, like, the starting conditions of your islands. Is it? Maybe? I don't know. Alright, what does Goodwin want for the next one? 150 biopalmers. Easy, but first and foremost, 212,000 energy in there. Perfect. Take it. Enjoy. Biopalmers, let's go and grab them because we are maxed out here. We have 670. That's step 4 out of 6. I think we might actually see this done today then. If we're going to get it done, then I will indeed turn on the voice line for it because it will be kind of cool to see the final bit of the statue of our greatness be made. Is this a statue of me? It could be. Am I going to be that pretentious? Probably I shouldn't be. But nevertheless, I'm going to try and be like accepting it very humbly. Yeah, that's the word. It's going to be very humble of your boy. What's the next step? Excuse me? 50,000 investors, you say? Okay. Well, that ain't happening. Crap. Okay, well, we gotta get the foundations going again for more people. More people. Love to see it. And the game is going to yell at me because we don't have enough goods in here, which is going to require us to go to other regions in order to get the goods and then come back over here and get these guys built up. Yeah, I know. We need to get them up to the executives. Did I miss a house? Yeah, I did. I don't even want to look to see what they're missing, dude. I know it's a bunch. I know it's a hell of a lot, and we're gonna have to fix it in the next episode. We don't have any energy reserves in here, and that is probably because Cape Ember to those islands. Well, wait. This is coming from, okay, from in here. We're gonna drop that down just a wee bit. There we go. Okay, let's try to give them at least a couple things that they would want. The luxury food, we can do that. Let's bring in 40. The bioenhancers is plus 16, so bring that in here. Just 16 is fine, I guess. The IntelliWare, I think we're producing a decent amount of that, so just bring that in here as well. Make that 50. We're to get up to the investors at some point, one way or the other. Food is totally fine, at least for now. Bring that in. Bring in 50. New corp level. Awesome. And then I know the drinks are definitely low. We have plus 72 in here. We can just bring over that 72. Deal with it for now. And then what are the other things we need? I think that's really it, isn't it? Oh, no. Eyeballs. Need more eyeballs. That's 11. We have 61 in Wildwater Bay. I'm just going to bring it from there, dude. I can't be bothered. Let's bring in at least 30. There we go. Cool. That's everything that they need so far, I would imagine, right? They need the mobility. Okay. Well, I think the mobility option is definitely a difficult one to satisfy. So I'm going to get rid of these guys in order to do it. Executives for mobility. This house also has to go away. And we'll put this, like, right about here. Not bad. Upgrade him. We also do need some more info, which is totally fine. I will get one of those built up over around here, I suppose. That road is in a bad place, but I can put it right back here. All right, good. Not bad. We can upgrade them to investors in a way, but I don't think we'll have enough just from these guys to do it. Yeah, that's only just a couple of investors. Although, it seems to be going up relatively quickly. Oh no, we'll have to see, because we don't even have any other goods for them. So, needless to say, we definitely have to buckle down in this region now, and as long as we're getting what we need given to Nick over in the other one, I think it's going to be just fine. And we can even build over on the other side. I'm not worried about it. I just really want to finish out that statue. It's a very expansive place. More than likely, we're not going to be building a huge settlement over here. We're just really focused on the projects at this point, and we'll go on from there. But until next time, my friends, thank you so much. Please consider like, commenting, subscribing, hitting that bell button, sharing it with your friends, and I'll catch you in the next episode, my Rantians.